Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
The human rights community in the Niger Delta has raised concerns over delayed action on the withdrawal of military troops operating in the Niger Delta, which was one of the 16-point demands made by leaders of the region under the auspices of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, Pandef, in their November 2016 meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari. In this report, correspondent Tekana Amiofori examines the impacts of continued militarization of the Niger Delta on the ongoing peace process in the region.
In the wake of renewed hostilities that truncated the peace process in the Niger Delta, Pandef met with President Muhammadu Buhari in November 2016 and presented 16 demands as a precondition for lasting peace and sustainable development in the region. One of such demands was mass redeployment of military troops whose activities were said to have been violating human rights and escalating tension in the region. According to Pandef, increased deployment of military personnel into the Niger Delta had resulted in rise in cases of invasion of communities, displacement of persons, harassment, and other forms of abuse of human rights. Rather than accede to Pandef's demand, the federal government in June 2017 launched the Operation Delta Safe to contain re-emerging security challenges and ensure effective protection of critical national assets in Nigeria's oil-rich region.
So much is spent in taking care of these military operatives that ought to be in the barracks and allow local security people who can do security work to man some of these oil installations. We can do it.
The application of gunboat diplomacy to quell rebellion in a region whose communities are victims of structural violence is generally considered inappropriate in the Niger Delta. In April 2021, Bayelsa State Governor Doye Diri, while playing host to Commander of Operation Delta Safe Rear Admiral Aminu Hassan, underscored the need for improved military-civil relations to protect lives and property in his states.
We as Niger Deltans and as Bayelsans are seeing you not just to protect oil wells, but as a military that has come in to protect the people of Bayelsa State and the people of the Niger Delta from all forms of criminality and from all forms of brigandage.
In the search for lasting peace in the Niger Delta, the federal government is advised to consider the remote causes of conflicts in the region and begin to act upon them to give peace a chance in Nigeria's oil-producing communities.
What we are demanding for is not just law and order. We also demand equal rights, social justice, and environmental justice.
There is no peace without justice. They must address those issues, the issues that led to even the militaries being created, the issue of corruption, the issue of underdevelopment, the issue that there are gas flares still going on 50 years in the Niger Delta, the issue that there is no hospital, there is no good school. All these issues must be addressed. If these are addressed, naturally security will come into play.
The crisis of insecurity and underdevelopment in the Niger Delta throws up a chicken and egg situation which the Nigerian authorities can only address by placing their cards on the table in negotiating enduring peace, stability and sustainable development in the Niger Delta.
Inside the Niger Delta,